Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another 7 Days to Die episode. We are on episode 13 here, and we left off. We had quite a bit of a really weird last episode, but I don't quite remember exactly what fully went on. All I remember is that I had absolutely nothing to do at nighttime. I don't remember fully why. I think it was just because I was out of wood and now I have wood, so that's why it's kind of confusing me. Um, so I finally got kind of some stuff. I need to organize this inventory a lot more than I have right now. But, I mean, there's not really much I can do at this point in time. So we will look into doing some stuff about it later, which is okay, I guess. So one of the main things that I want to get done in this episode, because I also don't have a lot of time to record, so I'm going to have to do this in two separate little parts, for me at least. So I did a bit of playing in my own world on the generated map that is its own map. Basically, in that play, I kind of was looking around and seeing kind of how the game works on its own. So I've only explored this much of the map. That's not a lot. It's day 12 and I've explored probably 2% of this map. I want to go here. We're going to explore a bit more on this episode just so we can see what's kind of more out there so we can start getting more stuff because I have absolutely nothing right now and I need more stuff to kind of explore. And wood is not a problem. I can always chop down more trees and build more stuff for my house. And I can always build more storage. And between probably night 14 or at least day 14, I want to do something around changing my base up a bit to where it's not so small. I want to upgrade the size of the house, but I also want to upgrade the defenses of the house. And what I mean by that is I want to build a house where I dig it down the layer where the bottom floor is leveled with the ground, and then or well, we don't even have to dig up the ground per se, we can just build on top of it. But I'm going to build a house that's probably going to be, it's going to have a 10 by 10 inside, so it's going to be an 11 by 11 house. And then we're going to have traps all around it, and then the middle layer of the house, at least in the final look, I want to build at iron bars or like concrete half slab, concrete quarter slabs, or whatever they end up being, and then have the bottom layer be concrete. Now, I don't have any of that stuff to make concrete. In my other game, I'm on day 12, just like this, but I have concrete, I have a workbench, I have a chemistry set, I've got steel making, I've got like leather working, I've got guns for days, I have like a hunting rifle that's like level 524 or something. Like that's the best hunting rifle in the game, and I keep upgrading it because I keep getting new stuff for this gun. Now, as I hit this road here, I actually want to go to there first because that's a road that'll lead me straight down. So I don't have to worry much about other stuff, making this a lot easier for me. So I also might at some point show you guys that other world. I am following some other guys kind of tutorial on how to kind of play the game a bit better when you start out a game. And sorry, I'm checking my phone a lot mainly because I'm trying to see what's going on with my friends. One of my friends is in the shower, and once he gets out of the shower, he's gonna drive and pick me up. And by the time he gets here, I'm gonna be able to go, okay, stop recording. I'll come back to this, pause the game, quit out of it, and go, okay, so I'm coming back to this at this time and whatnot. So yeah, that's how that's gonna go. And last episode, I haven't actually edited it yet, but I have decided how I want to edit it, and I am just gonna have it where I speed it up. I'm gonna do what I have on my other account as well. But I don't have as much as the tools as I do, because this is with my stone axes. That's actually where I put my crossbow. But I don't have a crossbow, but that's where I put my crossbow. So then I hit 3 and I have that. I hit 1 and I have my bow, and I hit 2 and I have my club, and then I've got my fire axe, my pickaxe, and then this is whatever else it needs to be, food, water, or food, or another tool or something. So we'll see what that turns out to be. It's also almost midday, and at around midday we do get that airdrop. We want to get those airdrops mainly because I haven't gotten much of those in this game. And getting some airdrops in a game that I haven't explored much isn't helping me actually that much. I've spent a lot of time in this game sitting around in this kind of small hovel going, you know, there's not a lot to explore because I don't have a map. Well, I have a map, I'm just not using it correctly. I need to go out and explore more, but I'm not doing that. So, this episode, I'm mainly declaring I'm running down the road that I'm running to. I'm going to run down it as far as I possibly can before it gets too late to where I can't make it back to my house before nighttime. Because I can outrun the zombies, and if I have to, if I'm thirsty enough, I can just start chugging water, and you gain like 30 stamina back from each water. So if I'm low enough on thirst, and I have enough water bottles extra, I can just start chugging those and get that extra set of water, or water stamina. So I can keep running through the night, so I don't have to exactly make it inside my house at the hour 22, or at, I believe that would be just 10 o'clock. Yeah, that'd be 10 o'clock. So I don't have to be back home at exactly at 10 o'clock. I can use kind of the game mechanics to my advantage. Let me open my water bottle real quick here so I don't have to open it later on. Put it right there. Put the cap there. And now we got some water to drink. So yeah, like I said though, like the biggest thing that I haven't done though in this game is I haven't explored at all. And exploring in this game is what gets you new items. It's what gets you better equipment. It's what gets you stuff to craft better items. It's what gets you to progress in the game. And right now, I'm basically, I have better tools, but I'm basically about to do horde, my second horde night with horde 1 stuff. That's not good. So the second that night hits, I'm probably going to be taking a lot more of a penalty. Now my house is taller. I do have more, I can set up more traps. The ground is actually leveled out, so I don't have to worry about them breaking. But like I have spike traps that are all wood. I have no iron on them. I don't have a lot of iron to even use. And knowing that in my other world on the same exact day as this is, I have basically 5 times the amount of stuff I have. I have 5 chests in that game. One's full of, like, medical supplies, one's full of gun supplies, one's full of just random stuff, one's full of farming and water, because I have like 500 water bottles, and I don't know why I have so many of them, but it's like, I'm sitting here in this game and I'm going, what am I doing? Like, I haven't done anything progressive. Every time I sit down and record, I basically go back to like, how do I play this game again? I know how to play the game. I just need to start acting like I know how to play this game more. Okay, this is not good, because this is a biome that has a lot of dogs that spawn naturally, which is not something I want to see. Oh my. Can you not, dog? Yeah, so this biome here is probably the worst biome I could have ran into on my exploration. And knowing that the airdrop is that way tells me that it's out of this biome, but it's not in the best position either, because it's on this giant hill, it looks like. Which is not somewhere I really want to go right now. Oh my god, dog, can you die, please? Dogs in this game are up the most retarded enemy in this game. They could basically just kill you, and it's really frustrating. Like my other character, I had like one death, and then all of a sudden day like 11 hit, and I was like, oh hey, look, there's a treasure in that biome that I just went into where dogs spawn every 2 seconds. And I went to get one of the treasures, and getting the treasure was very worth it. I got like 25,000 coins from it, so that was a very worth it expedition. But when I got to it, it was like, oh yeah, you have this, this, and this, and this to worry about now. And I basically just almost died doing it, so that was not good at all. Like, I think I made like 4 trips to that treasure chest just to get it, and then I just said, screw it, once I got all my stuff in the treasure chest, I just booked it to the nearest trader. Got to the trader, and I was like, yeah, this is not gonna work. Yeah, so this dark land here, that's a place that I don't want to go to, because that is either the burnt forest, or it's like the wasteland or something biome, or whatever it is. And it's at mostly the most retarded thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like you see dogs every 10 feet. It's like, it's basically this biome where the treasure is, but 10 times worse. Well, it is that biome, basically. It's just absolutely ridiculously how retarded it is. So I am infected, but I do actually have antibiotics. I did pick up some antibiotics from that stuff, and then I do have some more stuff here that I can pick up and use. So again, I just want to explore as much as possible. Like I can make an SMG now. I think I have all the parts for it. Or no, I have an SMG, so that means I can upgrade it if I have other SMG parts, which is good. And if I get a workbench and stuff, I can kind of combine like SMG parts and SMG barrels and stuff like that together and make them better, and use that better part in the gun, or I can repair parts with crappier parts and stuff. So that's all kind of like, it's all going to be a work in progress to make myself better, but it's like I can't do anything because my house is so small. I have to build like 5 floors for each. I have to have a floor for each thing, and I don't have enough room. It's all too small. And then this house that I want to build, that's going to be the 11 by 11, it's going to be 2-story. One story is going to be like the bunker. One story is going to be like the super defense, or like 1 floor is going to be like the super defense bunker-ish concrete, steel concrete, and whatever it turns out to be. And then the next floor above it is going to be like, this is where you have like your bed and all this other stuff. So yeah, we're hitting that town again, so we don't want to go to that town because we've already been there. That town is completely useless to us right now because there's not enough stuff, or I don't think there's actually anything in there that we can actually use. I mean, I haven't fully explored it, but all I know is that if I just keep running into buildings randomly and it's not a building that isn't specialized at this point, I'm not going to get anything out of it. Like, if I keep running into the building that I live into and I keep going inside and going, oh, hey, look at all this cool stuff, that's not getting me anywhere. That's just getting me stuff I already have. I need to go out and find bookstores, like workshop place things, auto shops, places that give me stuff that I don't have. You know, I don't need like the anvil, like tool and die set and the caliper stuff yet. But I mean, getting to that point to where I might be able to find that stuff, or find like a small engine so I can then craft like a mini bike once I get the recipe for it. Getting all that stuff done just means it's less to do later. And right now I have all this stuff to do and I haven't done any of it. Like, I'm traveling along routing cars that I've never seen before in my entire life, and I'm seeing trees I've never seen before. I'm running along this lake that I haven't even discovered till now. So it's all going pretty much so much better. And I mean, like, here's a forest. Like, I could probably come down if I really wanted to, actually. I'm thinking, because my location is not bad, but the land it's on is not that good. The land over here isn't even much any better, but I was actually thinking of moving to this side of the, lake river thing. Mainly because, one, it's a bit more out of the way, but, I mean, it's further away from that town, and I haven't fully explored the town, but if I go through that town again, and I find, like, a bookstore or something in there that I can actually use, that'll be really great for me, because if I can find something in that town that I can actually, like, find useful, then I might not move. And, like, there's a house, but I'm not even gonna bother with it, because it looks like it's just a plain house. Like, it looks like that's just a plain house over there. Like, I mean, if that was, like, some other thing, like, if it was a hospital, a church, cemetery, or something, like, those locations would actually make it seem like, I should stop and check them out when I have the time. But right now, like, I'm just running around going, like, oh, I have zero time to check out any of this stuff, and it's not that I have, well, it's not that I have zero time to check any of this stuff out. I have the time. It's just that I don't want to get stuck in one of these houses at the middle of the night with no defenses, and I've gotta survive for a night just out in the middle of nowhere, far away from my house. Now, if I can find a house or find something that I can kind of sit in for the night, then making my next set of my next day a lot easier, because then I have less to worry about, makes that a little easier. Now, I know that I'm scrapping a level 136 stone shovel for a level 76 iron shovel. Although iron shovels, in my opinion, even though it's a quality less, I still think it's actually a lot better, because it's a full upgrade in material, and the quality of the tools doesn't really matter. The only time the quality of those tools actually matter is when you're looking at durability. So yeah, like, I mean, I just gotta find new stuff. Like, I mean, I'm traveling pretty far from home, but it's like at this point, it's like I am in a part of the game where it's like I've not seen before this entire map, and it's very helpful to me to kind of just even just run down here to go, okay, so this is a road that goes south for this much time, and I passed 5 houses or 5 structures on my way that aren't important to anything, so maybe I should travel north, east, west. Well, I went west, so I should probably travel east. I mean, east is my best bet at this current moment. I'm not even sure what I should get. I mean, getting the workbench is definitely necessary, but you can't get the workbench unless you have steel, and I can't get that unless I have construction tools level 40, which is my 29. So getting the other sets of stuff might actually be better than just completely ignore all the crafting stuff and just get, like, these and stuff. Like, I don't have any points in here. Let's just get 2 points into there right now, so now I use less stamina while I run. That'll help a lot in the long run. Which, I mean, really is probably the best thing I could be doing in this entire game at the moment. And I mean, like, I'm not finding anything in these sedans, which is not the greatest, but I mean, hey, it's I'm spending 2 seconds of my time to check them to make sure there is absolutely nothing in them, and it looks like I'm curving around going up this hill, and it looks like I found another town, which is very good because another town is pretty much what I needed. Now this town looks very, very destroyed, which is not good. But I mean, for all I know, it could provide protection for the night, and something that provides protection for the night, and I can just sit there and kind of defend myself. Whether it means that I just kind of build a wall out of wood and sit behind it and hope that zombies don't come by or something. Oh, it's the real terrible biome too. This isn't good. I'm just kind of waiting to see like 10 dogs should start chasing me. Because that's usually what happens when I get into this biome. Like, I go, and all of a sudden there's just dogs. Because, I mean, at the moment, I've got this building here, which, I mean, I don't think I'll be able to get to the top of any of these buildings. But that's a special building right there. Like, that is a named building. That is a building I want to be in. So that's a shotgun thing. So that place just has a bunch of gun parts in it. Oh my god. That's a spider zombie. That is not very good. So there's a lot of zombies over here though. Because, I mean, like, right here, like, I can pull up my pickaxe and I can just start digging into here and just hope I can dig into this fast enough. Oh my god, I missed. Can you not be stunned right now? And, like, that's like a factory-looking building over there. Okay, oh no, that's not a factory-looking building. There looks like 2 cafes. I know that's a cafe. This is a car shop. So that's the day where I, like, if I need car stuff, I can come here and I can just start collecting stuff from cars and get, like, small engines and rubber and oil, or rubber, oil and cloth and a whole bunch of stuff. Those things are really weird. We got another sign over here. This is a passing gas, so this is a gas station. And then we got a Crack-a-Book, which is exactly what you need in every single survival game in the entire world. A place that gives you new recipes, which is fantastic, because I don't have access to, like, any recipes, and digging through these as fast as I can is the best thing I'll be able to ever to do right now. The faster I can get through this stuff, the less I have to be in this building. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, why is there a dog in here? The fact that there's dogs, like, everywhere in this entire city just makes this absolutely even worse. Because dogs are, one, very annoying to hit. So there's a bank, so if I dig into the safes there, you can get a bunch of gold and diamond and silver and stuff, which is fairly useful. So this stuff, I believe here, like these buildings are made out of concrete, and this stuff is like the stuff that you'd upgrade to concrete, but you still would pour concrete like into the making of that block. Can I make a frame real quick? Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. So I'm gonna pick that up. So I think I'll be able to hide out here for now. I don't know how much I'll be able to do for the entire night, but like I found somewhere that I can kind of just sit and bunker down for the night. And if I have to do anything, I can always just like make something. So we're gonna put those on, scrap that, take that, and I'm gonna pause there. And that'll be it for this quick little session, so I'll see you guys in just a little bit when I get back from whatever I'll end up be doing and however long it'll take me to get back. Alright, and I'm back. And as most of you people can tell, I've completely got a new outfit. Not really, I think. I don't know. I don't remember much of recording yesterday of my clothing attire. So I was probably just gonna chill in here this time. But then again, I'm not 100% sure what I could do. Okay. Might just chill over in that corner. Okay. Not that much health. Ah. Ah. Damn it. That was nice, I guess. I was sitting there going, oh, hey, look, this. Oh, crap, gotta go. And I didn't go fast enough. That's. So once again, I'm probably starting from scratch. That'll be really fun for going into day fucking 13. Well, this time I didn't lose these, so that's nice. Cool. Increased our wellness. I don't remember why I have that forged iron there. The only thing that gets me better is the SMG stock as well. Or no. I was looking at the receiver to the stock, but or the barrel, but it's enough. But once again, I'll be right back, guys. Okay. And again, it looks like I get to speed up or skip the night. I still haven't actually decided because that video actually isn't going up. And that video is supposed to be going up for me today. So, cool. So I'll most likely speed up the night once again. It is finally time to go out and explore the world once again. So mainly not sure what should be the priority at this point, but all I know is it's getting quite close to being nighttime, and I do actually want to check down here. Mainly because in the last episode I was talking about building a better house eventually at some point. And I think building a better house down at that area that I pointed to on the map can be the new point of where I'm going to have a home, and it's going to hold a lot of good stuff for me to use. So I think I'm going to start working on the foundation of that house, because I believe that this second Hornet I should be able to survive with what I have at the current moment. So it won't be too much of a problem to survive. As well, it won't be that bad to just kind of hold off the zombie horde. Yeah, so, like, I mean, I'm not 100% sure on what I should be doing, though, because I did just run into, like, that big, huge problem of zombies are a pain, and I can't survive, apparently. The worst part about that, too, is I was a police officer zombie, so even if I would have killed him, he would have gotten low enough on health to where he might have wanted to just blow up. And the blowing up from those guys hurts a good amount. I mean, if you're probably center of the explosion, it would probably take you from 100 health to 0, which definitely is not something you want to see. Alright, so what am I missing? Just, yeah, I've got to recollect every single bit of stuff I don't have, which is always fun. Okay. Let's quick waypoint that, and we'll make our way there as we chop some wood. And hopefully, yeah, we should be able to get there before 7:30. And I did change the amount of time in a day, just so I have an extra 2 hours of this episode of me actually doing something. Not really seeing a good place yet, so... Cool. Cool. As well from what I've seen though, I haven't seen a zombie spawn from the water, but they always seem to spawn on land, but they can travel through water. So that tells me that I should watch out for that, but it also means that I can kind of use that to my advantage. Let's do that. Let's gonna start shifting the world around us and see what we can kind of look into on building a home. Okay, that's a crawler zombie coming at me. So that'll take him a little bit to get here. Can you not? I'm way past on time as well. Can you not hit me? Oh my gosh. What the hell? Okay, real quick, I'm gonna see how the frames work. Crap. Okay, so that just means you gotta build along this. Great. So, I'll call that here for the episode. I went an hour and a half over. Okay, that's my bad. Alright. So, I will see you guys in that next video of 7 Days to Die.